On fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back from another episode of Quick Play for Darkness 2. So, first things first, this video is gonna be kind of weird. I'm not really all here in the mood to really just even be doing things, honestly. Today's just a weird day. Life has just been really weird for me recently. Not really gonna get into it. Not depression. I've never been diagnosed with depression. Not here to talk about that at all. But just I'm not really feeling much of anything recently, so it's just whatever. Yeah, we're here playing Darkness 2. This video is probably to be demonetized. I know my last video, well, actually my Devil May Cry video was demonetized. I'm pretty sure today's Quick Play is gonna be demonetized. Today's Monday. All right, so yeah, this video is probably to be demonetized, considering that, or Monday's video is probably to be demonetized. Considering like everything with this game has been demonetized. Kind of want to speak about that again for the third day in a row, sort of. You know, if you saw, well, Sunday's video, I talk about it. Yesterday's video, I talk about it. Today, just a quick little thing about demonetization in videos is, I was like trying to look up, you know, just like things that would help stopping a video from being demonetized, and there's not really much you could do. This game in general, just the graphic nature of the game is gonna automatically demonetize it, unless you have YouTube Red and you watch my videos, and yes, I'm gonna still get money apparently. But yeah, videos are gonna be demonetized with this game, just like because this graphic nature right here. What's going on? He has a hole in his hand. He was crucified. There's a dead person of the night up hanging there, so it's like this game's gonna be demonetized regardless of what happens or what I do. One thing I was seeing is like censoring your videos, like censoring swear words and everything, you know. And I was looking at this, I'm like, that's a lot of work. Honestly, it would just be a lot easier to not swear instead of having to censor your words. We'll do that because we need more health always. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to not even swear than to actually try to censor it out. Like, it's just a huge headache. I'm like, you know, I was seeing this guy and he's talking about like, oh, you know, for Sony Vegas Part 13, he's like, I created this one thing to help people to like beep out their words. And like, I'm seeing this guy work and it's like, dude, that's a huge headache. Like, I just rather not swear. It's, you know, it's not that hard not to swear. You could always, you know, do something. And then it made me think like, you know what? It's time. I need to find a new song for my channel. I can't keep using that one verse. Even though that verse, I like it and it was going to have more meaning later on. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go that way. There's a ladder here. Yeah, okay, you can't jump on it. You have to walk straight up, okay. Yeah, that verse always just had a meaning towards the end, you know, and it was going to be more relevant when I started doing car stuff, but honestly, the time isn't here yet. It's not even worth, honestly, doing. Like, I'm just going to find a new song from Boba Boyz, because I've asked Boba Boyz if I'm allowed to use their music, and they said, yeah, you know, as long as you give us credit and you give links to our song and our stuff, yeah, you could use our music. So I'm gonna stick to Boba Boyz. I really like them. They're a good group. You know, I already have permission from them, so why not? They have a lot of great songs, a lot of great verses that aren't like, it sucks because a lot of their verses are actually do involve swearing, and it's a huge problem. But oh god, they're gonna kill me. I was trying to get health. Yeah. You know, a lot of their good verses that I would actually like to use do have swearing, so it's kind of like a problem, but they have great verses that don't involve swearing, and it's gonna be kind of weird because, you know, I'm pretty sure after a while of having the same song, you guys are gonna be like, whoa, there's a new song. This is kind of weird. Like, I feel even weird about having to change the song, but it has to be done. I don't really, you know. Even though, like I've said before in the past, I don't even make enough money off of YouTube to be anything significant, I still would rather have, you know, getting a little bit of money so I could still buy stupid little DLCs if I wanted to. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. A lot of things are going on. A lot of weird things are like bigger YouTubers too. Like there's the whole PewDiePie fiasco going on right now. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, I've seen a lot of videos from people talking about it where he said the N-word. It's not funny that he said the N-word. It's just funny, like, the controversy. Like, this is how I live my life. Like, words don't have to mean anything. Words have as much meaning as you put behind them. If you choose to not get offended by a word, then, you know, it's not going to offend you, you know, it's not going to have any meaning behind it. But a lot of people are blowing it out of proportion, and I'm not really going to talk about it because it's controversy and that'll automatically demonetize this video. But it's like, it didn't have to be blown out as much as it did. It could have been calmer, but you know how people on the internet are. They just don't want, you know, he said something that he shouldn't have. Let's kill his career. It's like, dude, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. For the past few weeks, probably past month, I just haven't been feeling like myself. Like, I don't really know what to say either. It's just weird. Like, the best way to put it is, I don't want to die, but I just don't want to be alive for a little bit. Like, if I could, I would like to be like put to sleep for like a week and then come back to life. That would be amazing, but that's clearly not possible. So, you know, I guess I'm just going through life, and, you know, nothing bad is going on. It's just mentally I'm just not all here. I don't, you know, just not with it. I just don't feel like doing much, and of course I couldn't make it. You know, that's why I keep still trying to do my videos, and I'm not trying to, like, change or do anything different. And there should be a, yeah, I'm like, there should be a gun by now. I should be able to pick up a gun. We'll get some health, then we'll get some ammo. More health, then some more ammo. It's pretty much a cycle. Health, ammo, health, ammo. UMP is a nice little gun. I really don't know what to talk about, honestly. I've got, you know, work was like, work is what I was going to talk about. I just didn't even talk about it. My bad, guys. Like I said, I'm not, just not there. I'm just, nah. Just going through stuff, you know. But, yeah, work was nothing special. Today was the big game, I guess, we've been waiting since, you know, it's the first game of the season. I guess today, or yesterday, was the alumni game. And, my boss is known for a long time that when the alumni game came, he wanted to have a bunch of workers who could drive carts. Well, there was only 4 workers who drove carts because we never spent the time to train other workers. So it was kind of like bad timing on our part. This dude's about to get blown up. Yep. Shouldn't have stood there. It's 100% his fault. But yeah, it was the big alumni game that we've been waiting for. And like I said, we were supposed to have 10 people on carts. We only had 4 people trained on carts. So it's kind of like, oh, geez, like, that's not very good, you know? So it was kind of difficult. I know early in the morning was pretty bad for me. Like, I just really wasn't with it. Like, you know, security guards are trying to over-push their work, like, trying to do the most. And, you know, I was about to snap on a few security guards, but I had to stop because my boss is, like, right there. And I'm like, you know, if he wasn't there, I would have told him to F off. But I'm like, I can't. Boss is right there. He'll be like, David, what's wrong with you? You know, now that I think about it, probably even more as to why I'm kind of upset. Past 2 days have been, like, significant things in my life. And many people would say, well, you know, the day you're recording this, September 11th, that should be a significant day in your life. You know, I talked about last year, I imagine. It's not that I don't care for September 11th. It's just that September 9th is when my father passed away. September 10th is his birthday. So he passed away one day before his birthday. So, you know, it's like, I just don't really, not that I don't care for September 11th. It was a bad day, you know, for America. But it's just like, I had my own things to worry about these past 2 days. So it's like, you know, I'm sorry. When it comes to life, I kind of have to care more about the... How do I get rid of this gun? I just swore. My bad. My bad. I'll just take the L on that one. Yeah, it's like the past 2 days have just been like, you know, September 11th, yes, it's a bad day in America. But seriously, when it comes to me personally, I have September 9th and September 10th that are more significant. And I'm like trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, I almost snapped on like 2 security guards who were overdoing their work too much. It's like, today we had, or yesterday we had to start signing in to get into Levi Stadium. Like, yeah, we had to get our, we have to get our cards signed as we're going through the, bag check and everything, and we're gonna go past 10 minutes, I don't care. And, you know, our boss was outside with the cards and everything, but, he was to the side of the gate more up ahead. So we're trying to go get our things to sign in. And one security guard walks out of his way to tell us we have to go back in line. And, you know, my cousin Jaime was there, and he talked to the guy instead of me. And he's like, we're just getting our cards. Our boss is right here. And he's, like, staring at us the whole time, like, pissed off, like, you guys can't be waiting here, you know. Super mad. And, can we shut these off? Yeah, we can. You know, so Jaime talked to him, and then, the guy, like, walks back to his area. Like, the guy really walked out of his way to come tell us we can't be standing here. And I'm like, dude, go back to your spot. You know, like, I want to swear. That's how pissed off I was. Like, I'm still just not even in the mood. Like, you know. Wait, let's switch out to a good gun. Something's about to happen right here. Yep. And I'm blinded by the light. Yep. So, yeah, this guy walks out of his way to come tell us, hey, we can't stand there. And then, dude, screw your light. I'm just gonna shoot everyone. I'm just whatever. Yeah. So, like, one, he's a security guard. He shouldn't be walking out of his way to come tell us, hey, we can't stand there. Because, you know, what if someone tried to sneak in while he was talking? You know, while he was talking to us, what if someone tried to sneak in? So it's like, dude, go back to your spot. Seriously, like, what if your supervisor comes up? You know, you're going to look really stupid coming out of here, out of your way, when you're not even supposed to be out here. So, then another guard, or not even a guard, their supervisor comes, and he's trying to tell me, like, hey, back away. I'm like, dude, I'm getting my, you know, with this guy, I was actually aggressive, because Jaime was already gone. So, and my boss wanted to talk to me, too, so he's like, David, wait up a minute. So, don't know why that guy wouldn't die. So, the boss is like, hey, David, wait up a minute. I need to talk to you. So he starts talking to another employee. Then he walks off with my badge. So I'm waiting there. The supervisor for the security company comes up, and he's like, you can't be here. And I'm like, dude, will you hold on? My boss wanted to talk to me. Like, I'm already, you know, starting to be aggressive now. But it's just, like, super annoying. Like, what the hell's going on? Because they're, like, overdoing their thing. Then later on in the evening, whatchamacallit, we were driving the carts, and we had to go around. We had to, like, go through barriers, and we had to maneuver our way through people walking. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We're going through this barrier, and security guard barely opens it, and he's standing at the edge of it. So I'm like, okay, I can't really move any more to the left, because if I move to the left, I'm gonna hit the fence, which is gonna hit the security guard. And so I'm trying to keep to the right as much as possible. End up messing up and accidentally not crashing, but scraping against the wall. And I had two important people in the car with me, like the people who hired us to be driving the carts. And yeah, the main woman sees me hit it, and she's like, oh, reverse. I'm like, yeah, sorry. You know, like, I'm super scared because, hey, I just messed up in front of my boss, essentially. And afterwards, she didn't say anything, so I'm like, great, I'm probably not going to be on a cart anymore. And I told her, I'm like, I'm sorry for hitting the wall, but it was either gonna hit the guy or hit the wall. And she's like, no, it's fine. It's just, it wasn't expected. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I didn't want to, you know, do that. That's not how it was supposed to have gone. She's like, no, it's fine, whatever. We're all okay. I'm like, all right, sweet. Although I still feel she was maybe a little upset, but yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. We're already at around 13 minutes. I'll take the L on me swearing that one time. We're gonna end it here. So yeah, guys, until Thursday, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.